Hello! Hi there! It's me! It's Dave! Or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends! Thank you kindly for joining along for another wacky live stream. It seems that as we are approaching the release of Chaos Reigns, we are experiencing a similar delusion that occurred prior to the release of Mortal Kombat 1. Everyone was so in love with all of the trailers, even the combat casts, hoping that there was going to be a brand new game that people could, I guess, sink their teeth into, enjoy, have fun with. I myself was looking for something even better than Mortal Kombat 11, but instead we just got flop failure. Terrible. Yeah, I couldn't think of another F word that was appropriate. You know what, we'll save it. But I am so perplexed because it's bringing these people out of the woodwork who apparently have never heard the name The Jaded Rabbit. Yes, hello, welcome. I have been making videos about Mortal Kombat every single day for years. It's your own fault that you haven't heard of me now. You find one of my songs and you think you can tell me what's what about homosexuality? What? Yes. Oh boy. So yes. Oh, I must say, huge shout outs to the wonderful people who left me comments. Some of these wonderful comments we will be replying to because it seems like the comments do not stop. I love it though, because it seems that there are so many uneducated people, misinformed people that apparently need to come to the school of Dave for some education. Well, that's okay, honey. Dave's got the time for you. Maybe today. Maybe not tomorrow. But yes, today we will be taking a look at some of their dumbass comments. Because I'm not sure if this is because I unbanned people, and these are the same people that I've unbanned, and they're like, oh great, Dave has unbanned me, let me leave some stupid comments. Or if this is just, like, I thought YouTube stopped putting my videos in front of people. I would really prefer that because I can't deal with just how dumb some people are. I'm so sorry, but if you're talking about politics and ideology and using your politics as some sort of debating piece, a tool of argument, no, it's not happening. Because I don't care about if you're conservative or liberal or whatever. The game ain't good. The women looking like men. All the boys are femme. Doing each other. What do you want? Combat that point. Explain to me how the women are not men, how the boys aren't femme, and how they're not doing each other, because I provided visual evidence. But it seems like there's just some people that are like dumb. Yeah, no other way around it. So sorry, but yeah, meaning no hate or anything at all to anyone. And I think, like, I'm thinking, wait, do I hate anyone? Well, there are some developers. There's, even like Fat All the Time Everywhere. I have to hate him. But like, yeah, no, like, I don't mean no hate. And I think, like, for myself, even these people that I don't enjoy, it's not like I'm going to their social medias and leaving comments. Like, check yourself when you're coming to me, leaving comments in my comment section. Like, who are you? I don't know you. Are you one of my brothers or sisters? Join the fam. If you want, join the fam, and you get access to all of our secret groups, community glitches, all that stuff. Better than the money that you're spending on whatever stupid microtransactions inside of Mortal Kombat 1. trust and believe. But yeah, I think like some people are uninitiated to the ways of Dave. So yeah, so let's take a look at some stupid comments. But in addition to that, like not even that, like I mean the title is Men Are Out, Trans Girlies Are In. So we're going to dash over those comments. Then we're going to be taking a look at this article that I found, which kind of blows my mind. Like, I cannot believe that the mainstream gaming publications and outlets, they are defending the gender swaps in the vein of gender is like a trend for a season. Men are stale. Trans girlies are in. It's like, what the fuck? So, yeah, much like the people who have left me some stupid comments, it seems like some people are governed only by their politics. And I don't really care about politics. I care about people lying to me. Like, you're telling me that the earth is flat or that World War II didn't happen? Like, you're a liar. Like, you're telling me that there's a billion different genders? No, you are lying. If you cannot list all of those billion different genders, you're a liar. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to yourself. If you're telling me that the game is good or that the characters are not gay, that you're also lying to yourself. There's just too many lies going on, especially with the free skin shenanigans. Ooh, people are like, ooh, we got this shit for free. Like, no, you didn't, bitch. You already paid for it when you bought the game. Day one, that should have been available to us. Day one, when you get the game, you can get Sindel costume number 3 from the shrine. So why is it not that you can't get the gold and silver from there? Oh, that's right, because they have to purposefully hold it back and then offer it to a player as an, oh, thank you. By the way, can you also pre-order the new DLC? Thank you for playing the game. Thank you. Please pre-order. Like, do people not see the scams? No, apparently not. People don't want to look in the mirror. People don't want to see the truth. I don't know how to take this. There's a lot of lies and misinformation going on, especially about this stupid game. And you know, like, I try to temper my critique about this game because I don't actually have Chaos Reigns in my hands. All that we can go off of is some bad African, fake African accent and some ugly ass old bitch calling herself Sectoria. Like that. No, like that's all I know. That's all that we all really know. Oh yes, and there was another little like trippy trailer clippy thing about Noob Saibot. I don't care. I saw on Reddit that guy said that Noob Saibot is the wife to Havoc, and I'm like, everything about this game is gay coded. Just because you're ignorant and you do not have a gaydar because you're not picking up on the pandering to the gays, that's your fault. That's your narrow-sightedness. But when I tell you that this is all gay coded and I have the gay porn to prove it, perhaps maybe you should believe me. Maybe. Although I can't show you all the gay porn because, you know, like if I do, like, you know, like there's problems. So then I just give it to you like this. Look at his eyes. Oh my word, look at his eyes. This is gay coded, by the way. This? Ooh, daddy, let me bite my lip. Like, that's what that is giving. And then you've got right? How do you debate that? If this was not gay coded and meant for the gays, then why would the gays be making all of this gay porn about it? It wasn't the situation with MK11. I didn't see gay porn a collector. But now, they made him into a twink for MK1. All of the boys are twinks. They're all them. This is nice. I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's nice for me, but did we really need all of this pandering is the problem? Like, you didn't give us any game modes. You gave us pandering. Like, there's no game mode. There's Combat League, which is a downgrade from MK11. You got more. out of it every season in MK11. You also got premium currency. There was just a lot of stuff to get in MK11. Nothing to get in this game. Except this. Ooh, this is actually kind of fun. That's why I put it in the video. But I mean, how can you not say it's gay? It's so gay. In every meaning of the word. Babes. All right, so before we take a look at the comments, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. What do you think of this? D1, I'll take it. Johnny and Kenshi. Well, Johnny has good taste. Like, I'm just curious as to why Kenshi is holding his head like that. Is he doing some telekinesis stuff with his D? Like, what's going on? Ooh, I remember on 90 Day Fiancé, there was a trans man explaining how she chopped off part of her arm to make it into a D. And that there's, like, something in it, like a pump. Like, you blow it up, and that's how it gets hard. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, whoa. Whoa. Why can't you be a channel member by phone? I'm so sorry. I don't know how things work on the phone. Actually, in the top right, try request desktop version, and you should be able to join through there. Hashtag ways of Dave. I don't even play the game. I just don't have time for it. Thank you, Steffi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. J4, flop, failure, facetious farce. Yes, this is a good alliteration. DB, we're about 2 weeks away from Chaos Reigns. That means 2 weeks away from another new brown backing experience. Oh my god, no, I get brown backed every Tuesday. So tomorrow is my next scheduled brown backing. I paid for it. Might as well get it. Ew. Thank you, Dario. God bless you, brother. Thank you for joining. Means a lot. Cause yes, ain't no YouTube ad revenue helping me out. So yes, let us continue. Here we go. So these are the dumb comments that I got, and I can't understand if these people are trolling me, or if they're serious, or if they're just completely brand new, born yesterday. So here we've got this one. I don't know. I don't care if Mortal Kombat 1 is gay now. As long as my girl Steffi is still working with them, I'm fine. Is this a troll? Do you actually mean that? Do you want Steffi? I think, yeah, of course you wouldn't care if it's gay if you're down with Steffi's feminine penis. I don't think there's enough gel to make the penis fall off. So, yeah, I mean, you gotta be a little gay. So, that, yeah, no, I guess that's good. Should I approve this? You know what? We're gonna approve it. That's nice. Oh, no, I accidentally approved, more than what I wanted. Darn it. Okay, so, well then, how do we do this? Let's copy. Let's paste. Well, maybe did I want to approve that one? Something here. MK1 is gay, uses MK11 skins in thumbnail. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna delete this one because he's dumb, unfortunately. So the thumbnail of the video actually uses unreleased skins. So this is not actually from MK11. It's from a game that never came out. Yeah, I wish we had gotten all those LGBT skins, but you can see that there was a lot of pandering that was programmed into MK11 that didn't actually make it into the game, which is, you know, it's good and bad, I guess. You know, it would be good if you got all of the things that they were planning for the game, but at the same time, like, how much more obvious do they have to be with the pandering? Okay, so this video is homophobic and offensive. So I'm like so confused. At what point did this person think that, oh, well, Dave, he's seen like every episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, this Dave. Oh, he's got a lisp. His butthole probably has a lisp. Like, who would have thought that I could be homophobic? I love it. This is hilarious. I guess I must have sounded really butch in the sing song. Fooled someone. I guess that's why they call me daddy. But I'm so confused as to how, like, the video is fearful. Like, a video is a thing. Like, how is the thing fearful of gays? In fact, I think it celebrates gays. Given that, like, oh, here we go. We even have the gay prawn. Yeah, yes, queen, let's go. So, like, I can see that some people don't understand the meaning of words and that they are more so interested in fighting for an ideology. Like this person here, I don't know who he is. Let's pull him up. So he has a picture of that guy from how do you call him? The Boys? Fujin for MK1. If not, I'll burn down a hospital. Okay, so this is the kind of intelligence that we're working with. Wow, okay, cool. Awesome. I love that my video is attracting these highly intellectual people. But I love that they're also trying to like judge my gayness. I'm allowed to say, you know, faggotina, faggy waggy, and faggo. All of the variations. Because guess what, honey? I've worked for it. I've smoked more sausage than a deli. So, yes, I'm entitled to say what I want about the things that are my lived experience. I thought it was the leftists who were always saying, like, talk your truth. That's my truth, babes. You can't handle it? Are your... I think, you know, they use the term white fragility for white people having some sort of defensiveness about changes in racial blah blah whatever. I'm trying to understand these terms. So I guess in this situation it's a little bit of gay fragility, or not even gay fragility, I would say queer fragility, because unfortunately there is a hierarchy for, yeah, fabulosity. Like you've got, it's much like MK1. So you've got like queer, grand queer, demi gay, gay, and elder gay. Like, honey, you're talking to elder gay. Where do you get off on calling me homophobic? Like, do you think I go wake up in the morning and beat myself or something? Like, I don't get these people. So no, we won't have this comment. That's too dumb. Okay, so this one. You guys ever stop crying and a YouTuber isn't meant to upload this spiteful content? Wait, not that my video is spiteful. You mean all of my melodies and harmonies are spiteful? Oh my god, these people are so fragile. 'Cause I'm just talking about a game. How about you actually come back at me on what I'm saying? The women look like men. The dudes are fucking each other. Like, what do you need more? Like, and I provide the visual evidence. Like, what more do you need, babes? Like, what more? Look at this. Ooh, she ugly too. Look at all these ugly bitches. Ugly bitches everywhere. Oh, yes. Here, too. Ooh, I love this one, though. Broke Straight Boys. They make some good videos, by the way. They make some really good ones. Not Broke Straight Boys. But I don't understand how people are calling that homophobic. What, because I like Broke Straight Boys? That's not homophobic at all. These people are so dumb. Okay, and a YouTuber isn't... what do you mean a YouTuber isn't meant... Well, first off, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know what they're calling YouTuber. I have a life beyond YouTube, and I hope everyone does. I am a caretaker. That is like, I guess, what you could call my profession. That's what I do professionally. But like, okay. Lovely. What a clown you are. Okay, nice. Love it. Cool. So like, you have nothing to say though about the game and all of its one mode that we have to play. What exactly do you like about the game? I'm just so perplexed. MK11 is even more gay. So like, I guess this person is trying to antagonize me by saying that something else is more gay. I don't care, babes, what you think. Likewise, you don't have to care what I think. I didn't ask you to click on my video. I didn't. If you're feeling upset because I said the game is gay, well, too bad. I remember there was that episode of South Park where like Big Gay Al, he called the bikers, the loud bikers, a bunch of faggotinas. And like, yeah, like the bikers were so sad and upset. And it's like, well, like, yeah, if you're behaving dumb, what do you want me to call you? Oh my word. Okay, so this one seems to be in love with me. So I think this one might have been one of the people that I unbanned. Thank you for hate watching me for so long. And you have a big mouth too. Not a professional one, I see. Actually, no, professional services come from this mouth all the time. What do you mean? Why don't you get off YouTube with your negative content and foul mouth? But I didn't even swear in the video. I didn't use any bad words. All I said was gay. I didn't know gay was a bad word. I think this guy is homophobic. I think some of these people are homophobes, which is so sad because like they're also trying to like call people like, if you're attacking the gay guy, which is what they're doing, like, is that not homophobic? Is that not hate crime? Stop hate criming me. People, you need to stop. Also, you use the term gay to bring a game down. Yeah. What are you, a child or a guy who hasn't come out of his cave for years? I'm so sorry. Is this guy an expert on gay? I mean, let's take a look at him. What does he know? I don't know. So, okay, so they've been part of YouTube for a long time, 2013. I guess they're older, or maybe they're just one of those children who have grown up on YouTube, which is also kind of scary. 7 whole subscribers. Okay, so J Lau, I would like to understand better. Are you like some sort of super gay that you can get off on telling other gays what's appropriate to say? You cannot police speech unless you're like 1984, 2 plus 2 equals 5. Like, is this the kind of bullshit that we're living in? Is that what's going on? Please explain yourself, J-Lau. I haven't banned you. Where are you? It's so sad that these people leave all these stupid comments, but unfortunately, they just end up getting deleted because they're held for review. So it tells me what to just delete. Oh my god, babes. So yes. So sad. Sometimes the comments don't get deleted by myself. Sometimes they just expire from that held for review category. I don't really care what these people are trying to tell me about my usage of a word that I have all full privilege to use. Like, there is some straight people acting like they are the experts of gay, trying to tell the gays what to do. That's the new form of colonialism. That's the new form of oppression, where the people who have the power are telling the people who are in the minority how to behave so that they can feel more comfortable. No. If something's gay, I'll call it gay. You're game gay. Ooh, you're game gay. What do you want? As a guy who had Mortal Kombat as his childhood, I don't care. I just like to play the game however the way it is. So here's the thing. I am making my videos. I don't really I didn't make thumbnails for a long time because I wanted to make it very explicit. I don't care for views. I don't care for clicks. I don't care for all of that. I'm just talking my truth, which is what the leftists want. So I'm trying to do what the leftists want. I'm talking my truth. This game is shit. But these people get so incensed by my opinion that they leave these comments where they sound so stupid. And he deleted this comment, rightly so, because he's so stupid. As a guy who had Mortal Kombat as his childhood, I don't care. I just like to play the game however the way it is. So I told him, you have low standards. Please grow up. Replace the words Mortal Kombat with like Pokemon or Hello Kitty and read this to yourself and you will hear how dumb you are. And then he deleted the comment. Good. So this guy saw the light. He saw how stupid he was. So I'm glad that some people come to a realization, because just think about it, how it sounds to a normie, the way that these fanboys and these delusional folks sound. Like, read it to a complete stranger who has no context. If you say that you're willing to spend your money on something that you know is shit, you don't care, you just have been doing it from childhood, break the habit. Are you just a consumer? We're living in an age of overconsumption where people are just wasting money on stupid shit. And this is like prime example. Like, surely you don't have something else better to do. I mean, like, for myself, I've already sank in $600. These people haven't. But will they? Do they want to get to that point? Like, at what point will they be satisfied? Is it after you purchase absolutely every single game? Or is it extra? Like, do you want to purchase every single doll that comes out for the game? That's the other thing. These dumb boys don't realize that they're buying dollies for video games. Like, they're not action figures. They're dolls. It's so silly. Anyways, so yes, let's see what you guys are saying. I'm so sorry. Like, there's just so much stupidity that's going on, and it's catching like a virus. Totally catching like a virus. Let's go back here. Here we go. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, Steffi is here. Yes, Steffi is here. Visible minge line. You know, I was Googling visible peen line. That was fun. I was looking for something that would be appropriate for a thumbnail. Duon. Aw, thank you. Love you. Therio, Dave, when will Holiday Fatality be in the store? Unfortunately, I missed it and haven't since. So it should be here for the holidays. So sometime like October. Definitely wasn't being sold in September. Game hadn't even been released at this point last year. J-Ro, where is Drew? I don't know. What do you think about Noob Saibot? I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look at that. Steffi, okay, daddy. Okay. Steffi, are you calling me daddy? Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Okay. I would reply to that person, just be lucky I even made it, Sen. Oh, no. Kenshi and Johnny, so is Johnny Cage bisexual? No, new era, he's kind of just gay. Well, it's like Steven from Dynasty. Like, was he gay? Was he bisexual? Or was he just a product of the times? I think a lot of people are just a product of the times, unfortunately. Kara, hello there, sister. Thank you for being here. Noob Saibot have some amazing fighting moves. Hunter, you're delusional. We haven't even seen his fighting moves. What are you talking about? Okay, so there's a little clippy. It came out an hour ago about Noob Saibot. For me, I don't care. That's why we didn't title the video about this. But we can watch it.
Dark duds, dark outlook. Dude, you're a goth.
So, like, millennials used to have a goth phase. Gen Z's transition. Like, that's how it goes now. When we used to be teenagers, people would dye their hair maybe black, wear some eyeliner, and be like real dark and stuff. But nowadays, people are like, ooh, let me rub on some estrogen gel and let me bind my breasts back and let me change my name. Yeah, great. Scary. I wish they had that. I wish they made reference to that. Oh, so this is the combat. So we're seeing like a combo. I mean, like, I don't care. How often are you guys doing all your fancy combos in Combat League? If your whole match is just doing fancy combos, I would love to know. Because my matches are doing my 300 and whatever combo with Liu Kang, and it's boring as fuck. Like, I don't understand what people like about it. There's only that? Okay, cool. Fatal blows, you never see them. They don't happen. In Combat League, we're talking about. Yeah, like, there's nothing to look at. Gameplay for this game is so boring. And I mean, like, when I hear things like this part with the shadow, is like, okay, well, they just took the shit from MK1. They just upped up the particle effects. Doesn't really look that different. Great. And then he has this, like, random green poop that happens. You know what green means in Mortal Kombat. It's usually, like, poison, acid, chaos. You could say it's chaos. I prefer to think it's poop or barf. That's Windbreaker. You know? Windbreaker gives you a whole bunch of green. So there's like some stinky green particle effect. And honestly, like, I hate the outfit. This is so bad. Who thought that this was a good idea? I hate these, like, what are they, bangs? what the fuck do you call this thing on the side? Flaps? The face flaps? It comes at such, like, a feminine point on the face. As, like, if it was a substitute for hair. Like, she has cute bangs. There is something a little feminine about this. The head wrap, the three-pointed turban. It's giving, like, a Hollywood glamour actress from the 40s or 50s. Like, why? Why he be so glamorous?
I am no goth, whatever they are.
The voice, too. Like, did they change the voice? Did they decide that Bihan is, this one, Noob Saibot, that he's Asian, and that a white guy can't play his voice anymore? Ooh, I love it when they fire the white people so that they give the jobs to, like, Asians. But, like, the developers are all white. Fire the devs. They're firing the wrong people. Don't fire the talent. Fire the people who are useless, like the devs. So, very interesting.
Dark dud.
So, I guess, like, tomorrow we're getting a trailer. Or maybe... He's saying perhaps tomorrow. Let's see what people are saying. Are people stupid like Hunter? Are people little children like Hunter? I'm so sorry, Hunter, but if it fits the bill... I hope people are not acting like little children over this thing. What surprised me was that Hunter's little childish comment on my video, people upvoted it. Like, people support childish behavior. Why? I don't get it. I'm gonna shame the shit out of it because people shouldn't be behaving like children. People shouldn't be going to City Hall and just screaming for a full minute as developers of NRS would encourage. People should scream at NRS for a whole minute. Just go to Chicago, go to their lobby, and just scream at them in protest. Leftist outrage at NRS. That would be great. Okay, so Dave Savage powered by Monster Energy. I don't get it. I think they're just putting a logo on the whatever, but I don't care. Like, I think MK1 Noob Saibot looked so cool. These combos are insane. OMG. All these people have blue check marks. Why? All these people pay for Twitter? People have nothing else better to use their money for. Once again, join the Jaded Bunny family. You get access to so much stuff. But these people are trying to turn a profit, I think, on Twitter, hoping that their little tweets go viral or some bullshit. I don't get it. It's just not for me. So wild. So wild. So are you guys excited for Noob Saibot? Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Leave a like. Or go away. Okay. LOLs, the shadow from Noob looks bad. Sub transition to be black. Good for him. Okay. Sean, hello J4. Hello my brothers. Thank you for joining. All right. So, I think like now comes like the crazy part. There is a push from mainstream media to support Mortal Kombat 1 and the numerous gender swaps. So what we're about to see is a whole bunch of apologetics for NRS explaining how men are stale and trans girlies are in, as well as delusion. It seems like everyone loves to be in a delusional era. Now, we did make a video about True Underlame where he called the developers woke. Yes. So True Underlame apparently has been picking up on, I guess, right-leaning YouTube channels that are more popular, that have been talking about how crap this gender swap bullshit is. And I think, like, for myself, I would appreciate more gender swaps if the bitches were actually pretty. Just make them pretty. Like, that's so easy. Like, that's one thing that they could do that would just make everything better, is just make the women look like women, make the dudes look like dudes. Not like they're a bunch of faggy waggies. Like, I don't get it. So this is CBR, and we have taken a look at articles from, what is this, Comic Book Reader? What does CBR mean? Cock and ball rending? What does it stand for? About Us? Please tell me. I feel like CBR is something comic book, but who knows? But they did interviews with Dominic Cianciolo, Derek Kurtzik, other developers at MK1. So they do have a good relationship with WB Games, because they do get access to early review, early copies, all of that bullshit, where people are dying for whatever handouts that they can get from a company. People don't have integrity, which is sad, and you can see that here. So the title of this article is Mortal Kombat 1 Sector and Cyrax Change is for the best. Written by a Ronaldo Matadine. Yeah, we're going to snoop. I want to know who this person is. Why is this person, like, really gay? Like, who is this person? Okay, here we go. As a filmmaker and scriptwriter, Ronaldo loves to dissect the nuances of stories, especially narratives involving people of color, minorities, and the socially displaced. Wait, but, like, Are you socially displaced? Sounds like you're an entitled American. Like, what kind of socially displaced have you experienced? Your parents can experience whatever, but it sounds like you're living some cushy, stupid job at CBR writing about make-believe. He believes art is a medium to reflect and provoke. Oh, well, it seems like people don't like getting provoked by hearing that something is gay. Because apparently that's homophobic. Yes, of course. The gay guy is apparently homophobic. Okay, and loves engaging in content that evokes this energy. So yeah, I just... This guy started out as a chemical engineer before transitioning into journalism. Yeah, right. How much do you think he's done? I don't buy it. Okay. That's all we got. Let's see if we can find a picture. Ooh. Oh, so he's West Indian. Oh my god, he's from Trinidad. Very intriguing. So like he thinks that he's an expert though on all things race? How about that Mortal Kombat is created by white people? So this is a West Indian bowing down to the white man? Okay, acting real liberated right now, aren't you? So the Mortal Kombat franchise evolves with sub-games and cinematic upgrades to survive in the digital age. Sub-games? Cinematic upgrades? How are they saying this? Are they talking about invasions? Is this fool trying to talk up invasions? Okay, well, he has zero respect coming away from this immediately. Cyrax's and Sector's storylines are revamped with a gender swap, adding depth and diversity to the characters. Oh boy. Okay, so apparently chopping off their cock and balls is apparently adding depth and diversity. Got it. The new Cyrax and Sector create remarkable storytelling possibilities with increased gender representation in tech armor. Mind you, this guy is trying to hype up some shit that we don't even know how the story is playing out. All we've gotten are those two commercials. So not only is he trying to push some sort of trans ideology into this mainstream publication, but he's also trying to fool us into buying this pre-order, buying this Chaos Reigns, when he doesn't even know what the story is like. He's just hopeful. Like, at what point is this, like, journalism or just opinion? Because it's not journalism. This is not at all journalism. So crazy. So the Mortal Kombat franchise has a knack for shifting gears from costumes to fighters to narratives. In a new era of online gaming, it's evolved with sub-games, microtransactions, and how cinematic it needs to be. What? Is this guy trying to sell us on microtransactions? He is defending microtransactions. I'm so sorry. Okay, so like my mama from Trinidad, this coolie trying to fool me. How dare he? And then he's saying that he have a studio back in the Caribbean. So what? So like you're trying to say that you are trying to teach other people in Trinidad and Tobago to be as foolish and dotish as you? Oh, no. I am so sad. How do I tag this guy? This guy needs addressing down because this is so bad. It's the only way to survive in an age where there are so many platforms. He is defending microtransactions. It's the only way to survive. This is terrible. Not only is he pushing trans ideology onto people, but he is defending this. I thought they were supposed to be Marxist. not supposed to be pushing this ultra consumerism capitalism onto players, as this is the only way to survive in an age where there are so many platforms, including mobile and properties. Bitch, the mobile platforms got shut down. Onslaught shuttered. I can't even play it. What are you talking about, Ronaldo Matadine? Matadine. So, like, I see, like, what is this? Like, mix Spanish and Indian? Because Matadine, I'm getting, like, coolie background. But Ronaldo, I'm getting, like, what is this? Latin X? Like, what is that? So he's some sort of mix. So in Trinidad, we call them Dougla people. So he's one of them Dougla people. So I'm just trying to understand. All these children. I cannot with this. They are talking to Elder Gay. Elder Gay cannot handle it. The Mortal Kombat 1 reboot has been pushing the envelope. Admittedly, some of what NetherRealm Studios is charting has worked. Some of what NRS is charting has worked, and other aspects of the New Frontier haven't. So, like, what is it that hasn't worked? Some sort of fair and balanced journalism where you can't even give one critique about the game. Oh, this guy is so delusional and dumb. A shame to my heritage is what I'm feeling. One component that doesn't need adjusting, though, is the new sector in Cyrax. A portion of fans have been hating online, but this is just what the characters and storyline need. Wait, so we need gender swaps? We need trans? That's what we needed. Okay, got it. Mortal Kombat 1's sectors and Cyrax ran stale. Oh yes, men are out. Trans girlies are in. And you could take men are out in the two meanings of the word. Like, in one day in fashion, you're in, and the next day you're out. Like, in and out, like that. Or out of the closet. Men are out. They're out of the closet. So, like, Ronaldo, I'm poking, I'm prodding. Are you in the closet? Why are you giving me all this bullshit? Ooh. This one looks familiar. Who is this? This lady looks familiar. Damn. So, like, I am just so perplexed that these people are pushing their politics into the journalism. You can see them meeting with politicians and officials in whatever country, in Trinidad, and they're using that as some sort of form of political propaganda for the, I guess, like, the uninitiated, because I found this just from Googling. So imagine the search engine optimization going on with this website, that this is one of the top results coming from some political activist from Trinidad. Very interesting. Sector first appeared in Mortal Kombat 3 in 1995. They're just giving some facts. I don't care about your facts. Cyrax and Sector were members of the Cyber Initiative when the Ice Ninja Clan went into overdrive. Cyborg? Do they mean Cyrax? What do you mean Cyborg? Okay, well, I guess Cyborg and Sector were the scariest, most successful trials, and Smoked followed as well. Cyrax and Smoke. Oh, why are they giving us so much history? I don't want to know all of the history of the effing lore. No one cares about lore. What I care about is how you're trying to push politics into the fucking game. Because if I cared about lore, I would watch the cutscenes, but I don't. So here we go. Cyrax, as a black man, was barely mentioned or seen in the past in his human form. His having a more prominent role would have added diversity to the Lin Kuei. This was a wasted opportunity to focus on their human forms in the story itself. Wait, that makes the cameos nothing more than throwbacks to the old days. So this guy hates the cameos because they're men, and they're also not shown in a human form, which would have lended more diversity to the game. Guy, The game is created by white people, made for white people and progressive fools who feel racist or feel that there needs to be some sort of pandering in order for it to be a good product. Bitch, where's the game mode? Where is the game mode? You tell me. The same would have worked for Sector, who only pops up as a human scientist in Bihan's ending. He starts the robot initiative, but again, it feels exactly like the past. Bihan has turned evil and wants powers. Okay. Okay. Cool. So they need more diversity. So the new Sector and Cyrax are women. They are women. So we need to be told this is woman. So we are living in 1984, where 2 plus 2 equals 5, and we must accept whatever sort of delusion. So tell me, Ronaldo Matadine, is this woman? Is that woman? This one. Is this one woman? Let's see what he's saying. I love this. He's always saying something crazy.
Okay, so I have to admit, the women's bathroom is so much nicer than the men's bathroom.
Oh my god.
Did you know they even have waistbands for your feminine hygiene products? So it's just nice to feel accommodated and
Where did he use that napkin to wipe? He just came out the washroom, the ladies' washroom, wiping himself down, and he's waving around this napkin. Hashtag LGBTQ, hashtag pride. So this is woman, right, Ronaldo Matadine? How dare you? How dare you be telling me that this bitch is a woman? None of these gender swaps are women because they used to be men. They used to have XY chromosomes. They still do. Just because you will it so does not make it so. Understand your delusion is not contagious and that I will not support it. So this is a problem. That's what Ronaldo Matadine wants people to embrace. Just a whole lot of delusion. It's disgusting. Luckily, the MK revamp has fleshed out Cyrax and Sector in Combat Pack 2, and this time there is a deft change to the bots. It involves a gender swap for the variants, something that shouldn't be controversial. So, like, where is the privilege that these quote-unquote journalists are telling players how to feel about their franchise, their favorite game, their favorite character? Like, this guy is so, like, speaking from a place of privilege. It's so insane. It's also very, like, superior. Like, there's a lot of superiority complex where this writer is talking down to people. It feels condescending. I may be calling people idiots, but this feels condescending. What do you mean it is something that shouldn't be controversial? Like, you are gaslighting people, telling people what to believe? No. This is controversial. Gender swaps are controversial because it's all coming down to Dominic Cianciolo, head crazy white guy at NRS, trying to push his progressive politics into everything. That's what you're celebrating. And yes, of course, you're going to be sucking off Dominic Cianciolo so that you can get an interview with him. I don't care for that. These people aren't willing to keep it real. These people aren't willing to look in the mirror because these people are hyped up on some delusion, whether it be for clout, for fame, for money, for, I don't know. Is this part of the job description? Become a political activist? It's insane. This is seen in the new trailer for the MK expansion, teasing some of the best female fighters in the next chapter of the series. Bitch, Sector and Cyrax aren't ladies. We're living in some twisted, crazy clown world where man is woman and woman is man. That's what it is. That's what this one is embracing. Wait, we need a picture of the Dominic. Where's the picture? Not Domino's Pizza. 'Cause that happens too. Ooh, where let's go here. Okay. See, I love having this picture here. I should just have it on speed dial. Because I point my finger at this guy for being the one to blame. He's the one pushing all of the trans ideology, gender swaps, race swaps. And he's also the one who has apparently colonized this Trini individual into becoming some sort of spokesman for the white man, telling us that it needs to be diverse, telling us that that those are real women, telling us that it shouldn't be controversial. Because why? You have crazy philosophies? Oh my god. We're living in a world of crazy philosophies. Everyone's an extremist. No one can just be in the middle looking at reality. Everyone has to have some sort of political extreme. No, thank you. The Chaos Reigns clip shows a black woman wearing a Cyrax armor. Why is it gotta be about race for? Why can't it just be the Chaos Reigns clip shows Cyrax? Why do you have to identify and point out the race of everything? That is racializing more harm for the future. These are nice racists. This individual is a nice racist. I don't know how else to put it, but there are some nice racists, and I love to know who's a racist so I know who to avoid. This one's a racist, and this one's a racist. Got it. Why do you have to racialize everything? Get over it. You think that there needs to be some sort of diversity? You are causing more harm. The former has Cyrax's bombs and traps, seemingly mixing science and magic. The latter has Sector's flames. Okay, he's just explaining the trailer. Can you imagine being some normie and you come across this and they're like, oh, well, if the gaming publications are saying, oh, well, this is not controversial. Well, I guess that trans penis that I saw on Tinder, I should totally suck. It's totally not gay. It's a little gay. Let's be honest, but it's not totally gay. He berates her for perverting her world's Lin Kuei. Cyrax is adamant they had to change their ways, blah, blah, blah. Some more bullshit. Who are Cyrax's and Sector's identities? Oh my god, not the gender identities. Now, the game can keep Cyrax and Sector as totally new characters against old, but there is a chance they might be familiar characters remixed. Oh my god, more speculation. Is this what they call journalism? Pulling ideas out of your ass? I refuse to do even that for my little YouTube. I would not ever do that. So this kind of form of speculation, like, they're really grasping. They're really trying. This thing is so needlessly long. So the new Cyrax and Sector create remarkable possibilities. Oh god, this is beauty. The increased gender representation is pure logic for Liu Gei's new world. The game already has Johnny Cage's gender swap, Janet, as a cameo fighter. This allows female gamers to take on their own iconic characters. Wait, but wasn't your same bitch self complaining about Cyrax and Sector being manly robots as cameos? So now you've gone from hating Sector and Cyrax being manly robot cameos to praising Janet Cage's androgynous, ugly self. Like, make it make sense, you fucking idiot. There's so many idiots. Increased the wording here. God, the diction. I cannot with the diction. The increased gender representation is pure logic for Liu Kang's new world. Oh my god. We are living in a brave new world. That's totally what we're living in. A brave new world. So this is wild. How is this pure logic? Increased gender representation. Is that like the gender equality free trade that we have? Do you see this? Like, this is some of the dumbest shit that I've ever read about my government. Trade and gender in free trade agreements, the Canadian approach. Gender equality and the avoidance of discrimination based on gender has been one of the priorities pursued by Canada during trade negotiations in the past, meaning they won't trade with a country unless they have equal amounts of man and woman working, at least with a free trade agreement. Notably, through language regarding the elimination of employment discrimination in labor cooperation agreements and labor chapters in free trade agreements. Do you know how gay that sounds? That sounds so gay. This sounds so gay. This sounds too gay. Like, what? Not that the free trade agreements between countries have to be gender equal. Why? What's the purpose? Well, that seems so needlessly unnecessary. Like, what? Okay, whatever. Just have people that are good do whatever is good. This allows female gamers to take on their own iconic characters. So yes, of course, everyone wants to look like that old ugly bitch, Sectoria, right? Everyone wants to look like ugly old people, like Mania. Ooh, so much fun in looking like Manlina with the overpuffed lips. Like she's ready to appear on a TV show about botched surgeries. Yeah, great. Okay. With armors in place, Sector and Cyrax could be the start of more women using this enhanced tech. That's not bullshit. Their world could have a Cassie cage. No, there can't be a Cassie cage because she's white. No, that's not diverse. That's not diverse enough. I'm surprised that the leftist doesn't understand that white people are... there's a hierarchy. You need to have black and brown. There's no room for Cassie. So I wish this guy would understand his own political ideology. It does feel like that reality would be tech reliant. Okay, great. So let's see if I skipped over something. There was a particular... I read something like they are real women. Or maybe I just imagined it. Okay, I think it's this. I think this is what I saw. The new Sector and Cyrax are women. Like, why do you have to affirm these people's gender identities like so? So I thought that they said real women, but I guess that was just in my mind. But it feels like they're trying to say that. Like, trans women are real women too. That's what this heading gives me in its message and tone, especially with the context of where this guy is coming from. I think this article is really such a disappointment. I'm pretty sure the author of this article is a disappointment to his parents. I'm not certain how anyone would be proud of this kind of line of thinking. Would also be proud of trying to hype up things that they don't even know. Like, the product's not in your hand. Like, are you trying to suck off Chiolo so that you can get an early review copy? What is this? So someone else writes here, what is all this tripe? Sector and Cyrax were fine as they were. If you wanted cyborg female ninjas, create new ones altogether, but stop tampering with the original. Yeah, okay. So it seems like a lot of people agree with this. Funny, I commented on this article yesterday with a negative review and it's been deleted. Although hindsight, I probably violated the guidelines. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to, like, participate in some sort of discourse, you kind of have to play by the rules. Like that one bitch that Jandy was supporting, Jonathan Anderson, the developer at NRS, he was supporting people just misbehaving at City Hall. Like, no, there's place for decorum. You don't just get to scream randomly because you want to. There's rules. So sorry. I can't get behind them for being from one other timeline, but being completely gender bent is complete stupidity. Stupidity. If they just want to give us more female characters, they can give us Jade, Sonya, Jackie. Is this writer joking? Gender swapping already exists. It's one of the definitions of lazy writing and storytelling. Yes, going back to this guy, the nice racist Dominic Cianciolo, who hasn't had an original thought in what it seems to be like a decade. He's been retelling variations of Marvel's stories since MKX. That's definitely been more than a decade. So, unfortunately, if you want good stories, it's not happening in MK1. I never played any video game for stories. It's more so for like the gameplay or how things look. Like, I love having that experience with really beautiful things, and this game is so bad. This is one of the worst Mortal Kombat takes I've ever encountered, and my life is worse for having read it. Laziness is never for the best. No fan of MK is looking at this through the lens of gender representation. I mean, like, sometimes I do. Come on now, let's be real. I do enjoy talking about gender, and I think that's very fascinating. But I understand where this person is coming from. Like, nobody was looking at MK and thinking, it needs to be gender equal. It's not stupid like Canada, where the free trade agreements are decided on whether or not the other country has equal amounts of women working. So bullshit. Like, there's so much political gender ideology being put everywhere. It's disgusting. Making Cyrax and Sector female does nothing for the characters but makes them female. I'm excited nonetheless. Okay. Well, I mean, like, this person is at least saying some things that are sensible. I'm excited nonetheless is still kind of like out there. Like, what are you going to do? Play with the characters for the rest of your life? Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you excited for? I don't understand these people and their, I guess, like, I don't play fighting games for the reasons that these people play fighting games. I play fighting games to play with beautiful characters, not some ugly bullshit pandering. It's not something that's meant to be, like, part of 1984 style brainwashing where 2 + 2 = 5 and Sectoria and Cyraxi are real women. Like, no, stop it. Imagine waiting for your favorite characters to come back after 2 games, giving just a space in the cameos, and then coming back with this woke sext. What is going on with Mortal Kombat lately? Oh, well, here you go. Let me tell you. Well, this is what's been going on. This nice racist has been fucking up the game for a decade. Lovely. Woke combat, and this says everything gender swap, continuous useless invasion modes, continuous requests of money. Yep. I mean, like, it seems like some people are responding truthfully. I just want to say every person has a right to feel the way that they want. Yeah. People are entitled to their opinion. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen to it. But, yeah, people can have an opinion. We should be paying for characters, and we should have gotten what we wanted. I feel they should let you fight with cameo characters. Okay. A lot of bargaining. I don't know why people are bargaining. I might have asked in my latest sing-song, what if the game wasn't so gay? But it's not like I want them to change anything. I know that nothing will fix the game. Game is shit. I'm starting to think that I am a better writer for MK and Boone is burnt out. Fabs. So, like, I guess, like, no one was in support of this article. Oh, pish posh, MK already has gender diversity. That's not true. There's a non-binary, there's a trans woman, but there's no trans men. I saw that they had some trans men with the Shang Tsung fight in the Titan battle, but that's seasonal. Like, I don't know if we're getting trans men every season. As well, like, I think we need some sort of representation of the billion different genders that exist if it was to already have gender diversity. Worst MK article I've possibly ever read. No way the author is a fan of MK. This article was biased and poorly written, and I'm a full-blooded liberal. Okay. Nice. I mean, yeah, it does seem like the article is very biased, but honestly, like, I'm sad that this guy is besmirching the name of West Indians and Trinidad and my culture. Like, that's shit. You know what? Let me show you something really good from my culture. So, like, I love my culture. Do you know what my culture is good for? That's what my culture is good for. Like, this is what my culture does. Fight over man and wine it up. That's what they're known for. So, like, there's one part where it's like stacked. Like, there's like, yeah, like it's upside down. Like, they do it all. So this is what my culture is known for. Just getting on top of things, dancing. Yeah. But I feel like this guy is a shame to my culture because he wants manly looking ladies to be doing that in Mortal Kombat 1. No. This bitch is old and ugly. Sit down. Let someone else take her place. If they wanted to be women, there's no problem with them being women. Just make them women, not trans women, not ugly women, not this weird ideals of beauty that make nice racists feel better about themselves. Like, I don't need to deal with all of the pandering. So this is wild. I don't like the author. I don't like what I've read. I do agree with the comment. Having read that article, I do think my life is worse off because of it. Because now I know that places like this are not to be trusted. You cannot trust gaming review articles, publications, anything you read on the internet. You cannot trust that it's not going to be coming with a bias. I have a little bit of bias, but I think I'm fair and balanced. But these guys are not fair and balanced. They didn't offer one critique of the game, and they puffed it up. And it seems like it was done in response to all of the right-leaning YouTube people who were making videos about the gender swaps. Like, that's so unfortunate. So, let's see. Can we... Is this going to be our... Is this our thumbnail? Is this going to be the thumbnail? I don't know. Is there an ugly bitch picture here that we could use? But I can't believe that the article says things like men are stale and that there needs to be more gender diversity in Mortal Kombat. What the fuck is gender diversity? Because there's gender equality, which is the idea of having equal man and woman. But gender diversity is having like the 10 million different genders represented. Like, how do you have a roster of like each single one of them are different genders? Like, where does that leave room for breeders? Like, if everyone is fucking queer, who are the people making children? I'm confused. I am so confused by all of this. Okay, all right. So yes, thank you for joining along. Let's see what you guys are saying. Please don't forget to leave a like. Really helps out with the channel, or leave a dislike. I don't care. D1, Johnny Cage better stick to Kenshi. Oh, are Janet Cage and Manya bulldagas? Well, see, they're trans beings. There's a difference. Bulldagas refer to a masculine presenting lesbian, someone who is very butch, but at the end of the day, recognizes that they are female with female parts and they are attracted to other females. However, in the case of Janet Cage and Manya, who initially started as men and may or may not have had bottom surgery, they are now attracted to females. This is what you would call trans being. Not lesbian, not trans, but trans being. Here we go. What would happen if Johnny Cage F Janet Cage? Would that be incest? I think that would be more so like narcissism, because you forget that Janet Cage is just Johnny from another dimension. It's like having sex with yourself. And some people can do that. Yes, I did know that about women. I know, but like it's hilarious that this one is telling women about how great it is to use a woman's washroom. He is trolling, right? This has got to be trolling.
Appreciated. And I just wanted to share. Bye, everyone. Hey, everyone. Okay, so I have to admit, the women's bathroom is so much nicer than the men's bathroom. Did you know they even have waistbands for your feminine hygiene products? So it's just nice to feel accommodated and appreciated.
He ain't have no purpose or need for feminine products. This guy is terrible. Does he eat the Vagisil is the question. Did he eat the Vagisil and this is why now he has this delusion? Do you remember there was that episode of South Park where Cartman wanted to become stupid? So he started eating Vagisil so that he could fit in with the NASCAR drivers? I love that. That was dumb. Is this woman? It was mildly amusing for a moment. Oh no, how did this get Johnny Cage and Kenshi rumor? I don't think it's a rumor. You're referring to this? Like, that's not a rumor. That's just like someone creating porn of the gays. Like, they're so, I mean, the guys are so cute. They are very twinky. They are very appropriate for gay porn. So it would just make sense that gay porn is created of them. But I mean, like, at the same time, you can't look at this and be like, oh, game's not gay. Like, everything about the game is fully gay coded. And it's done that way intentionally to appease idiots like this one who works at CBR crying about gender diversity and racial issues. We need black, we need Asian, and we need woman. We need it. Otherwise, everything is going to be racist and phobic. Wonderful. Okay. Would you rather play I would rather play anything than MK1. But I don't play MK1 that often. I just talk about it, which is way more fun. I've never seen an Indian trans until now. Well, I guess you've never heard of, like, I think they're like Indian trans. Yeah, there's like a whole entire religious thing. Hydra. Yeah, here we go. It's a whole entire like religious thing. Yeah. And I think there's like a trans goddess. Oh yeah. there's all of that. So I could understand like Indians saying, "Oh, you know, God is trans" or some shit. Like that's part of the culture and has been for like a long time. But it's a very small sect. Like, don't be thinking that every Hindu person thinks like that. But yeah, no, nowadays it's like, ooh, God is a trans woman. It's all sorts of craziness. Like, they're talking about Jesus. Like, Jesus is trans, blah blah blah. So crazy. Okay. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. Please do leave a like. It really helps. Or just leave a dislike or get out. Whatever. Like, why are you here if you don't like this stuff? Like, I would hope that you enjoy spending your time doing things that you like. Also, if you really like this, join the fam. Much love to all of my brothers and sisters in the Jaded Bunny family who keep me alive here on this internet. Would not be here were it not for them. You get access to all my glitches, secret videos, birthday sing-songs. If you want all of that and more, please do join. Much love to my brothers and sisters, but those here, especially, thank you, Kara, for being here. J4, Sorcerer, oh my god, Sorcerer, love you. And much love to Therio, who joined Oh my god. Bunnies are multiplying. Yes, we're hopping around. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you everyone for making it to the very end of another live stream. TJ, probably overstating the gender diversity issue. I don't think anyone is asking for every gender to be represented in a single roster. But that's what that guy is asking for. He wants gender diversity. He doesn't want gender equality. There's a difference. So if the leftist idiots can't get their own terminology right, how are normal people supposed to? If you're asking for gender diversity, it must mean that they're talking about fair gender, them gender, he here gender, am gender. There's like a whole bunch. They better be represented, and not in some sort of like cheap out way like Ermac is all genders. Not omni-gender. Like, I can't. I miss Raven. Me too. Love you guys so much. I'm praying for all of you to stay in with the trends. Remember, men are out, trans girlies are in. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.